Good afternoon and welcome back to the Men's 9-Ball Indian National Pool Championships of 2023. We're coming live from the delightful Dali College in the award-winning cleanest city in India. We're in Indore. Our next match is between Phani Raj Kopalle and Vinod Sanmugam. Our referee will ask the players to lag. We'll see who will break first in this race to 6 racks. First round here on day one. So here comes the lag. Oh. Wow, look, he's hit a rail, and that's a foul. That doesn't count either. Wow, in the actual rule book, if you hit a rail, other than this back rail with the cue ball, it doesn't count. And the other guy had already given it up because he knew his wasn't going to reach the rail. Anyway, it's only a lag, so it's not that important. But just a point of interest more than anything. You're not allowed to hit any rail apart from this back rail when you lag. You can hit the top rail as well, of course, but not any side rail. Players looking so smart in their shirts. Each player gets a shirt. Every referee gets a shirt. And every production queue member and member of staff gets a shirt, except for me. They can't find one to fit me. I've put on so much weight since I've been eating in India. Nicely on this 3-ball. Needs to play it with some inside spin to hold the cue ball that side of the table, unless he's going to go round the angle somewhere. Oh, it must pass the 9 into the same pocket then. Yeah, and just looking at another angle, it does. Still got the problem of the 5, but could play the 5-8 combo. Well-controlled shot. That wasn't easy. Digging down. Referee removing the Max rack, the latest product from town. Nice little safety there. Lots of left-hand spin on this. Oh, he's gone all the way round it. Would you believe it? Into the cue ball just a little bit too much there, caught the 9. 6-ball trying to hide itself, look up by that right hand corner. I didn't see that until just now. So nice straight in 7 ball, hold the cue ball, just literally replace the 7 with the cue ball. Nicely done. And now, this is a shot where we've seen people using snooker cues just fall a little bit short. Not this time though, perfectly played. And Phani Raj Kopalle will take the opening rack in this race to 6, first round of the Indian National Pool Championships 2023 men's 9 ball. And we're here in the badminton room at the Dali College. 3 badminton courts have been replaced with 9 pool tables. And there's Jingpai, the star tables. You may have seen the snooker tables on TV, the star tables. These are their pool version. They also make, of course, the Chinese 8-ball tables. So rack number 2 then, Vinod Sanmugam. Two balls down off the break. Now he can get a lovely little snooker in here behind the 2 ball. Oh, he's pushing, not interested, playing the push, which you're allowed to do after the break, either player. If it's a dry break, the incoming player can choose to push as well. I think he's going to be behind the 2 here though. Misjudged it. So first real chance of this second rack then. The double kiss saved him scratching there. Ball is cuttable. It's a good 4 or 5 inches off that back rail. It looks pretty close from that angle, but I just had a look over our balcony and it's quite a way off the rail. Needs it to run, needs it to run. It has. Top right corner, past the 7. Drag this in, hold for the 7 in the side, nicely done. Such a useful shot, that drag shot, because what it does is it allows you to slow the cue ball down but still playing a nice solid stroke as well. Stops your slow rolling balls where anything can happen. Yeah, just stop the cue ball where the 7 is and then run it round 3 rails. Very nicely done. Perfectly played. Top shot from Phani Raj Kopalle. Just going to take him into a 2-0 lead. Nicely done. Very nice run out indeed. He's got a smile on his face. Keeping himself hydrated. It's a little bit warm in here today. So we're ready for rack number 3. Referee removing the new max rack from town. Nicely on the 1 ball here. 2 ball waiting as well. Yeah, just drop this in nicely. Leave yourself a little bit of an angle to draw back. Yeah, he can even leave himself a little bit away from the 4, just that gap between the 8 and the 7. Decided to come all the way back. It's gone wrong. I don't know why he did that, to be honest. Didn't have to get close to it. And the way he was shaping up when he played the 2 ball, I thought he was going to just leave it a little bit longer and play between the 9 and the 8 to make the 4. Now he's in a little bit of trouble here. Could get him behind the 8 here though. Get the rest out of the way quick. I don't mind kicking this from behind this one. Not sure a snooker player would think of this, but kick this from behind. Oh, he's played a decent shot. Has he got cover? I'm not sure. path through to this 4-ball. And he only has to float it in. Guaranteed position on the 5-ball. So a chance then for Vinod. Called it a little bit thin, but it went. Very nice shot. Now it should be a rack on the board finally for Vinod. And in it goes, and he'll be feeling a lot better now. Vinod Sanmugam pulls one back, now trails 2-1 to Phani Raj Kopalle in this first round of the men's 9-ball Indian National Open. Really appreciate you guys if you would just subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're on it already, so just take a second or two while the referee racks the balls, subscribe to it. And if you give that little bell a tap as well, every time we go live you'll get a little message come up, so you don't have to miss a ball. Also visit our website indianpoolnationals.com for all the latest news, results, all the stuff you need to know is on that website, indianpoolnationals.com. Decent break, made 3 balls there. This 2-ball goes, you know. Speaking of tapping the bell for notifications, the Town Max rack looks a little bit like a bell. We can remove it now, take it away. Ultra thin. That's a good shot. Got him in trouble here. Don't think he's cut off the 1 rail escape though, unfortunately. So it'll be a little bit easier than it might have been. Three ball down on this back rail. If you keep an eye on Phani's back arm, it doesn't start quite vertical, it's slightly back of vertical, which means when he follows through, it's actually played a decent shot there. Didn't look as bad as it did before, but sometimes he starts with it a little bit too far back and it looks like he's not getting any follow through. It's working for him at the moment. 2-1 up, looking like going 3-1 here. There you see his backhandler. And he only gets to the vertical when he's completed the stroke. Oh, that's a bit careless. A bit short. Played that a little bit quick. So on goes the little extension. Nicely done, and it goes 3-1 the lead then for Phani Raj Kopalle over his opponent Vinod Sanmugam. So leading 3-1, has the break as well. Would love to make that 4 ball, that's the wing ball. Watch for the pink ball. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, it's the orange, it's the 5. Watch the 5, in it goes. Now then, he's got a shot at the 1 ball. Seen a lot of those balls overcut. You'll get pool players that will play them fatter, play them a little bit thicker and take them, slide them in off the rail, where snooker players aren't trying to do that. They're playing to the far jaw all the time. Oh, that was a little bit of a nice run there. So here's a real chance to get the arm going. Hasn't had too many chances up to now. nice. Just draw back just a little bit, or just stop it. He's not quite there yet. Needs to get decent on the 7. Playing some intricate little positional shots here, slightly short of pace there. Which is why he's ended up there. It was the shot before that did the damage. Just an extra 6 inches on that cue ball would have made all the difference. I think he's having a go at this. Certainly did have a go. Where's the cue ball? Nicely done. Whitey is safe. We'll be back with the next rack, guys, very, very soon. 3-2. Phani Raj Kopalle leads, race to 6. Decent break again. Shot on the 2. Just planning the rest of the table. It's important where he gets on the 4 ball here because he needs to get on the 5. And the 5, I don't think, goes into, I was going to say into either corner pocket. I don't think it does. He's gone across that, jumped up off the shot, all sorts. So this is a decent shot now, a decent chance. Did you see that arm that time? Back of the vertical. That's a nice shot. Very nice shot. Just find the gap here, around the back of the 8. Oh, he drew it in front, even better. Oh, this is a nasty little shot into the corner. Stroke it in, 9 into the same pocket. Nicely done. Beautiful shot, well controlled. Good stuff here from Phani Raj Kopalle. And it goes. Gets that 2-rack lead back once again at 4-2. He's just 2 away from the 6 he needs to advance to round 2. Vinod Sanmugam struggling slightly. If he's to avoid the 1 loss side, he needs to start stringing a few balls together. Welcome back. Phani Raj to break, leading 4 racks to 2. This then to get on the hill. Cue ball. Where's Whitey? Whitey is in the hole. We're not playing with any shot clock here, so players have got plenty of time. Have a good look, plan the route. Just took that so casually, got up even before he'd finished playing the shot, and that's why the cue ball went forward. His head came up, the cue went up, and he never got the desired stop shot that he was looking for. A lot of people think this game is easy, but you still have to do the right things all the time. You can't take advantage. Well, sometimes it works in your favour. That little miscue. Lots of body movement. Yeah, it's not. A lot of people think it's just no chalk on the cue. Sometimes it's too much body movement and head movement that moves the tip of the cue, and you end up playing across the ball. He got away with that, and now trails by just 1 rack. I wish I could miscue like that. Here's a nice little fun pool fact for you. In 1765, the first billiard room was built in England. Played there was a 1 pocket, which was a table with just 1 pocket on it. and 4 balls. So the original one pocketer played in England. Slightly overrun, but he's okay, can still cut this in. Not easy to get on the 4 ball though. Might just be playing a safety here. Yeah, kind of two-way shot. It's a really nice shot, a two-way shot you could call that. Had a go at the 2, played safe just in case he missed it. Now, is this going to be over the top of the 2? It is. Good hit though. I'm being offered all kinds of delicacies up here. A bit worried. I think they might be playing a prank on me. Getting me to eat an octopus heart or something like that. So just gone off the boil slightly this match. Phani Raj Kopalle started very, very well in this. And his opponent, Vinod, is stuck in there, clawed his way back, trailing just by 1. This 2 ball is being a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Doesn't want to go. Oh, if he's trying to play that positional shot, that's very awkward. All he has to do is run through, go past the centre of the table, and he'll be on the 4. Well, I don't agree with that shot. It was just so difficult. And he's going to miss the 2 because he was concentrating so much on the cue ball. Wrong shot in my eyes. Could have just stroked it through, followed the cue ball through and given himself a shot at the 4. Normally, the best way is the simplest way. Not just in pool either, in life in general. Played that pretty well actually, judged it very nicely. Why didn't he take it in the corner? Yeah, now this really is a good chance to get on the hill for Phani. Don't leave yourself straight on the 6. Just draw back the cue ball just a few inches. Leave yourself a decent angle to draw across the table. That's perfect. Now he's got choices. He can go round 3 rails or he can just draw back off 1. And the way he's looking, he's going high, is he? No, he's going low. Oh, nice little nudge on the 8. Anywhere but straight. That's perfect. You know, you can see when a player is concentrating on the cue ball rather than the object ball. It shows in the stroke. A little stabby. This is going to be behind the 9, is it? Has it rolled too? It has. It's rolled way too far. Now then, Phani, how's your cueing? Well, I must say I'm a little bit surprised by that. Shake of the head, knows he didn't play a good shot there. Yeah, and how quick a match can turn round on one shot. It's looking like it was going to be 5-3, now it's going to be 4-4. Well, deceleration again. He hasn't played this very well either. Anywhere over the right-hand side of the table and he's fine. Why has he tried to get too close? It's going to be a safety, is it? Or he's going to cut it in. Good shot. Well, yeah, he shakes his head on the way back to the chair. He didn't make it easy for himself. But he is on the hill. Finally, 5-3. Phani leads. Looking at a place in the next round. Join us again, guys, for rack number 9 coming very soon. Excuse my lateness on the mic. I was eating a new delicacy called sweet beetle leaf bun. It's quite nice, actually. Well, no prizes for guessing what shot's coming next. Cue ball in behind the 9. He could have made that a lot more difficult, though. Could have got it right tight in behind that 9 ball. I tell you, if you're playing against a really good player who can jump, they would jump that. But he's got the result that he required. It was good enough. And also, he can put ball in hand here and move the 3 or the 4. Play it to the left centre and draw into them. Well, he's going for the 9 ball. Watch the 9. Well, watch the 2 as well. Where's the 2? He's in the pocket. Well, I didn't think of that one. Can he carry the 4? We nearly comboed it. But a good chance here to wrap up the match. Beautiful. Oh, no. Yeah. That is one of those scratches on a pool table. You need to do something with a cue ball. You normally need to put a lot more right-hand spin on it to pull it past the side pocket, or play it with the other spin and go forward and don't have anything to do with the side pockets. He's still in it. This 9 ball. In it goes. We're back to 1 rack difference once again. Vinod Sanmugam trails by just 1 rack now at 5-4, but Phani Raj Kopalle, of course, is still on the hill. I'm often asked the question, what's harder, pool or snooker? Well, there's no real definitive answer to that, because although both games involve putting balls in pockets with a cue, they're just totally different games. And the one thing you see pool players know so many different patterns on a pool table, whereas when snooker players come to play the game, it's just alien, and you can see that they're playing the game completely different to pool players. That's not to say, of course, that a snooker player won't ever be a good pool player, because I'm sure if somebody stuck at it for a year and made the transition, they'd turn into a very, very good pool player, purely because of the technique involved. But I strongly recommend choosing one or the other. They're not. Not quite sure what he played there. Maybe played for the combo, but I don't think he meant to hit the 4 ball. The only pocket I could see for the 3 was the left-hand side pocket where he's standing. And he did have ball in hand there. Referee will get his little gadget out here. Go on, get your little gadget out. Oh, he doesn't need it, look. Brand new to the market, the new Town Max Rack, one of our sponsors. Everyone knows the V10. The fusion tips, the brake tips, the gloves. Do you wear a glove? That is a very, very good shot. Now then, don't do anything silly here. Just keep away from the 9. Either go through or come back. Make up your mind now. If you've got the confidence, a stun run through here is the perfect shot. Let's see how he plays it. He played the draw, just as effective. Key shot then coming up. Saying that, he's got another key shot, hasn't he? The 7 to the 8. You know, he's nicely on this 6 though. Just stroke this in down the rail. Centre ball. Just lacking that little bit of smoothness. The table pockets on day one, the new cloth would have taken that ball. But as the cloth wears in, this is day 6 now that this cloth has been on this table. And it's not as slidey as it was. So the pocket's tightening up slightly. Well, I thought he was going to scratch then. So close. Like we were going hill. We still could do. Now then, do you play the side to side black on the left hand side rail, white on the right hand side rail, or do you play it straight up and down? Play the 8 down by the 9. Oh, he just changed his mind on the shot there. Did you see that? Shifted over. He's playing the first shot I suggested. It's not a bad shot. Had a real go at that. Look at the 8 ball off the 9. Well, he's all smiles, but I don't think he'll be smiling in a minute. So this 9 ball then for a win for Phani Raj Kopalle. In it goes, he will advance to the next round. Vinod Sanmugam will go to the 1 loss side, and we're going to nip out, guys, for a few minutes. We're going to reset the camera, reset the scoreboard, and we'll be back with our next match. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.